As we grow together, I believe life is becoming more interesting. Today, I want us to have a real conversation about how your sex life can greatly impact your future success. Let's talk about a truth that nobody wants to admit. The choices you make today can either elevate you to new heights of financial abundance, mental clarity, and personal growth, or they can leave you stuck, drained, and struggling. The world has made it seem like sex is just a fun activity with no real consequences. But history, psychology, and real-life experiences tell a different story. Look around. So many people have ruined their potential, wasted their opportunities, and sabotaged their futures simply because they lacked discipline in their sexual lives. Meanwhile, the most powerful and successful individuals have learned to harness that same energy and use it to build empires, businesses, and legacies. In today's video, I'm breaking down 9 undeniable ways your sex life can either make or break your success. If you're serious about leveling up in life, pay close attention. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button because this is just the beginning of your journey to true power and success. The first one comes out as, sex can be a source of power or a drain on your energy. You'll notice that every highly successful person has one thing in common: self-discipline. The ability to control your sexual urges and redirect that energy toward productivity is a life-changing skill. The truth is, successful people master their desires, while failures let their desires master them. Think about it. Do you see men like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or Mark Zuckerberg wasting their time chasing random women? Instead, they focus on innovation, business, and wealth creation. Meanwhile, some young men can't even go 1 week without chasing women or watching porn. If you're constantly drained from lustful activities, don't be surprised when others overtake you in life. Now let's move to the second one. The wrong relationship can set you back years. You might think relationships and casual flings have no real impact on your future, but one wrong partner can destroy years of progress. A toxic relationship will drain your money, distract you from your goals, keep you stuck in emotional drama, limit your personal and professional growth. Successful people choose their partners wisely. They don't waste time on meaningless relationships that add nothing to their future. If you want success, you must be ruthless about who you allow into your life. Casual sex can lead to emotional chaos, is the third one. Casual sex might seem fun, until you wake up one day feeling empty, confused, and emotionally unstable. Many people who live recklessly with their sex lives end up struggling with anxiety, depression, and deep regret. Because every sexual encounter creates an emotional and psychological connection. Some call it soul ties. Others call it emotional baggage. Whatever name you give it, one thing is clear: your mind and emotions are affected. If you keep engaging in casual sex, don't be surprised when you find yourself emotionally drained and unable to stay focused on your goals. Before we wave to the fourth one, press your subscription button first. After that, I have a question for you. Do you know sexual indulgence kills ambition? If you don't know, I want you to know that the more you chase pleasure, the harder it becomes to chase success. So many young people are stuck in an endless cycle of partying, entertainment, casual flings, and meaningless pleasures, while their peers are building businesses, investing in skills, and securing their financial future. History proves this. From the history, great men who fell all had one common weakness, which was lack of sexual control. Look at King Solomon, who lost his wisdom because of women. Also, in the world we are living today, politicians, pastors, and businessmen have lost their careers due to these scandals. Lack of self-discipline has destroyed more men than poverty ever could. You'll notice that if you don't control your urges, they will control you, and they will destroy your ambitions. Back to biblical stories, it was Eve who ruined Adam's life. From that and many other stories, we depict the fifth thing as, the wrong woman can ruin a man's life. A woman can either multiply your success or divide your destiny. Many men today are struggling financially, mentally, and emotionally, not because of bad luck, but because they got involved with the wrong woman. A toxic woman will drain your energy, distract you from your goals, demand resources without adding value, and use emotional manipulation to control you. But the right woman will push you toward greatness, encourage your dreams, and make you a better man. Choose wisely. The sixth way talks greatly about what is affecting most of us right now. Addictions to sex, porn, and masturbation are the things that are affecting of most us lately. Many young men today are weak, lazy, and unmotivated, and there's a reason why. They are addicted to instant pleasure. If you can't control your sexual urges, how can you control your destiny? Pornography is silently destroying millions of lives. It lowers self-confidence, kills real attraction for a partner, makes you lazy and unmotivated, and it also traps you in a cycle of shame and guilt. So many men today are broke and directionless, not because of external problems, but because they waste all their energy on meaningless sexual pleasures instead of personal growth. Wake up and break free before it's too late. After knowing the first six, now let's dive to the seventh one, as sex can make you or destroy you. Some men have built wealth and success because they controlled themselves. Others have lost everything because they didn't. Your choices today will determine which side you end up on. Some men sleep around and remain average. Some men stay focused and become millionaires. Which one will you be? After getting the answer to that self-question, let's now sails in the eighth way. Sleeping around won't make you a boss. Social media has fooled many young men into believing that being sexually active with multiple women makes them alpha males. But the truth? Real bosses don't chase women. They chase goals, money, and purpose. A man who sleeps around is not powerful. He is weak, distracted, and unfocused. But a man who controls himself has unlimited energy to achieve greatness. Real men focus on their purpose. The last but not least comes out as your future depends on what you do now. Success is built on intentional choices. If you let your sexual urges control you, your future will be controlled by regret. But if you discipline yourself, your future will be controlled by success. Look at the most successful people. They are not controlled by pleasure. They delay gratification. They sacrifice short-term enjoyment for long-term rewards. When you stop chasing women, you start chasing success. When you stop wasting energy, you start becoming powerful. When you master your urges, you unlock the greatest version of yourself. If you don't control your desires, they will control you. If they control you, they will destroy you. So ask yourself, will you build your future or waste your life? Will you focus on your purpose or be distracted by pleasure? The choice is yours.